time to join us, the former Lands and Natural Resources Minister. Are you in your constituency to vote, and how are things looking like this morning for you?
Thank you very much, Samson, for having me. Yes, I'm in Damango. I'm here to vote.
All we have heard, particularly for the committee that Mr. Abankwah is part of the leadership, has been generally of praise for the work they have done. But this morning, do you have any concerns that you believe that are outstanding that they have not addressed?
Well, thank you very much, Samson. First of all, the process is going on very smoothly here in Damango. It's extraordinarily smooth, and it's going smoothly across Savannah region. And the reports we have is that it's going smoothly across the northern sector of our country. And I think Mr. Abankwah and the Honorable Joe Wise and co have to be commended and saluted highly. I think they've done such an extraordinary job for our party. And what is happening today is part of the process to revive our party and to rebuild our party. And I think they've been great patriots, and they've acted fairly. They've done such an extraordinary job, and it's all manifesting today. And you will see that we have just about 2 hours to end the polls, and the process has been absolutely peaceful and very smooth. I should say that the healing process for the New Patriotic Party is going on very well, and the party is healing quite well. And I want to believe that by the grace of God, it will go on accordingly. And as they say, the voice of the people is the voice of God. So when it's all said and done, whoever is elected, we will all rally behind the person. Crucial election of 2028.
Of course, initially your team was not excited about this disqualification of the diaspora vote, proxy voting issues, but now you are fine.
Well, I think in an election, you cannot have everything according to how you probably will wish for it. And I want to believe that the election planning committee, the presidential election committee, working alongside the electoral commission, had good reason to put all the measures they put in place, not just the ones that you've mentioned. What is important is that this process is going on smoothly. It's going on smoothly here in Damango. It's going on smoothly in the Savannah region. And that when it's all said and done, the winner will be the legitimate winner of the election and will be the legitimate leader of the party and will have the legitimate mandate and authority to bring everybody around the table. And those who do not win in accordance with the best traditions of the NPP since 1992 will rally behind the winner for us to go into the crucial election of 28. So I think that the process has been excellent, and so far nobody should have any cause to complain.
Yeah, but people have concerns that it's most likely that this time round the healing process may not be as easy as you say it because of some of the exchanges that have happened, particularly in the dying, days to today.
Well, you're right, Samson. In an election, if you don't win, people put in a lot, put in money, they put in logistics, they put in their emotions, physical, and all of that. So it takes time, and time heals the best, and it takes time for people to heal and come around. But I also think that as members of the party, it does not matter how the contest panned out. Some of the utterances and some of the occurrences in the course of this campaign are most unfortunate and unwelcome, but they've happened. But what is important is that when the elections are over, and that's what has been the case since 92, when Professor Adubuahin was elected, President Kufuor, Mr. Selby, and the rest all supported him in 1996. When President Kufuor was elected, Professor Adubuahin, Nana Akufo-Addo supported President Kufuor in 98, and it's been a tradition of our party. I believe that Mr. Abankwah, leading members and respected members,
in those contests, nobody called the other a liar.
Well, in some of those contests, it was a lot of things were said. People said that cassava that has been taken to the market and wasn't bought and is rotten cannot be taken back to the market. A lot of things get said in political heated contests. I don't welcome that. I don't think using language like that is welcome. We should have politics of decency, decorous politics without insults. I agree with you on that. But I'm saying that whatever the case is, ultimately, it will be the responsibility of the leadership of the NPP. And as you say, also the man who will be elected by the end of today to bring everybody together for us to rally behind the elephant for the election.
How come executives of the party were, prohibited from showing their preferences, but you, the MPs, almost all of you have shown your preferences? Do you think that has helped?
But we were not prohibited. The MPs were not prohibited. And the MPs have aligned with presidential aspirants over the period. In the past, the parliamentary caucus have always had a say. I think that there's good reason why national executive officers and regional executives were expressly prohibited from aligning with particular political parties. And also don't forget,
playing for your country, easy. Scoring, easy. Winning, easy. You know what be easy now? Keep up.
Ahead of internal reforms, internal elections, i.e. polling station, electoral area coordinators, constituency, regional and national executive elections, will also help. So what it will mean is that when the presidential candidate is elected and we then go forward to elect the executives of the structures of the party, you may not necessarily have the current executives manning affairs moving into the elections. Members of Parliament, yes, we will stay there till the election is due. But whoever we have aligned with, I think that we should be matured enough and we should love our party enough to be able to support whoever emerges.
Okay, let's hear what message would you have for what message would you have for those who are voting across the country as far as the conduct is concerned? Finally.
Samson, I think where we are, I support Dr. Mamadou Bawumia. There's no secret about that, and I'm going to cast my vote for him. But on a day like this, where we've gotten to, we should see what is happening today as part of the broader effort by the party to revive the New Patriotic Party. And we should be honest and courageous enough to admit that flowing from the election of 2024, the NPP requires revival and healing, if I should use your word. And indeed, what is happening today should be seen within the broader context of efforts by the party to bring the New Patriotic Party onto its feet for the crucial election of 2028. And so far, so good. And this is why, really, what is happening today and the conduct of this election and how it's panning out is so refreshing and so welcoming. Right. And therefore, the few hours, the sorting and counting left, we should focus and make sure that we discharge this responsibility creditably and give the New Patriotic Party a good name.
Right. Hopefully there's no showdown. Thank you very much, Samuel Abu Jinapor. He's now going to cast his ballot, like a good number of those in positions or who have responsibilities to perform. They are now going to do theirs. Dr. Arthur